God, can you please guide my way? I know it get hard sometimes, but God, can you come to me? Just hold me. Hold me when it gets hard. Lord, I ask that you let your will be done in me, on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, not to lead me in temptation, but deliver me from evil. God, what can I make of all this? God, do you hear me? I don't know what I should do. I wish I did. I don't know who I should call on. I wish I knew. God, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. Can I tell you something? I need permission to say this because I feel like what I'm about to say, it could change your life. I don't know. I hope it does. And I hope it finds you in a season that it does change your life. Because I feel like I think about it so much and I feel like slowly but surely it's starting to change my life. I'm in New York. It's my first time being in New York. I'm excited to be here. Everybody been hyping me up like, oh, you going to New York first time? And I wasn't really trying to see that's such a big thing, but honestly, I'm blessed to be able to be here, no matter what occasion it could be, to be able to just go to a different place, and be in my right mind. Whether it's a bad season, a good season, I'm still able to like live, have experiences, get rewards for my toil. That's Ecclesiastes term. Toil just means your day. Whatever you do for your life, your work, whatever it is toil. That's what you call it. But specifically, I just want to speak on dark times and hard times, and every day's not gonna be, exciting and happy and just, the best days. But when we have these dark times, which we will have dark times. I mean, everybody, even in the Bible, people have gone through it, and God's always just going to deliver you from it. Sometimes He'll keep you in it to show you things. Sometimes it says in Romans 5, we also rejoice in the hope, but also we can rejoice in suffering because suffering builds endurance, endurance builds character, character builds hope. It's Romans 5 through 8. If you read those chapters, man, it'll change you. But I specifically want to talk about Luke 22, 40 to 44. And I want to take us out of our mind and how we view dark times and just get into the mind of Jesus when He went through His darkest time. And I just want to ask you this. If you knew you was about to die tomorrow, what would you think? What emotions would you feel? If you knew you was about to die tomorrow, if you knew like somebody's gonna betray you and you was gonna die tomorrow, what would you think? For me, honestly, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll probably be like, ain't no way this is about to happen to me, man. This is crazy. But there was an example set for us. Jesus was in Gethsemane. He was with His three inner circle disciples, Peter, John, James, right? And this is recorded in all of the first three of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. But each one of them gives different ways of telling it. But I want to focus on Luke 22 because I feel like it gives more of a descriptive descriptive view on it. Judas, which was one of his disciples, was going to betray him, and he was going to end up having to die. And he's preparing his disciples. He's telling them, like, I'm gonna have to go soon, and I'm gonna have to die. And he told them to pray that you don't fall into temptation, right? And he himself, knowing that he was gonna be betrayed soon and have to die soon, he started to pray himself. And listen to what he prayed about, right? This is what he prayed. And he went to the place and he said to them, pray that you may not enter into temptation. And he withdrew from them about a stone and knelt down and prayed, saying, Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. All right, I just want to pause there. Sometimes we go through hard things and we feel like, I'm not strong enough for this, Father, take this away from me. Either Jesus himself did not want to go through with it. He was having second thoughts. Think about this. Knowing you about to die tomorrow, how would you feel? And in Luke, he described that Jesus was scared. He did not want it to happen, and he was having second thoughts, knowing that it was coming soon, that hour was coming soon for him to be betrayed. He wanted God to take this away from him. But the next sentence is so powerful. It says, nevertheless, not my will, but your will be done. Like I said, sometimes we have to rejoice in suffering because sometimes it may not be our, best interest to go through suffering, but sometimes he'll use suffering to build character, to accomplish something. So Jesus, in his darkest moment, knowing he's about to die tomorrow, he said, take this away from me, but even if you can't, not my will, like your will be done. And then there appeared to him an angel from heaven to strengthen him. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly. And his sweat became like great drops of blood falling down to the ground. In his darkest moment now, knowing he's about to die. And I just want to say this, sometimes we go through dark seasons, dark times, and sometimes God won't even take you from it. But one thing he can do and he will do is he'll give you endurance to go through it. Sometimes God doesn't answer you. As we see in here, Jesus wanted him to take him away from it, but he didn't answer him. He didn't give him no type of relief from the trial he was about to go through. Sometimes God may not answer you. Sometimes he speaks in reassurance. Sometimes he may give you some type of confirmation not to fear. Sometimes he'll just speak in endurance. In this case, he sent him an angel to strengthen him so he can endure the pain that he was going through, the agony that he was going through. And sometimes he may not even answer at all. You hear nothing, he could become the ground under your feet. But through it all, his will is what we should hope for. That his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Because think about this. If he actually did grant Jesus what he wanted to do, what would me and you be? What would we be? What would we be? But just think about that. And if you ever had go through a dark time, read this. Read Luke 22:40-44 and really think about, really honestly compare it to like what he's going through. And see him as the example, as the guide of how we should live our life. New York, man. New York. Yes, sir. God, I ask that you restore, strengthen, and establish me according to your will, Jesus. All these things I ask of you today. In your name I give you all the glory. Amen.